Okay, Ram. So I made you a video on Monday. I couldn't get it to download properly and I couldn't edit it and it was really choppy. So I'm just recording it straight through, putting it up. Hopefully it works this time. So the original video I was talking about how depressed I was. I'm feeling a lot better now. Look, Jack bought me flowers. But I'm just gonna tell you, like, it was a really bad couple of weeks. I was sobbing a lot. I was really miserable. Just anxiety up to here, man. And stress and depression. The anxiety is still bothering me right now. With like checking to make sure the oven's off before I leave. But I'm a lot better. So that's great. You saying about the whole people being like, you being here and people being here or here, I feel that a lot. Because sometimes I'll feel like, oh, I'm up here. I'm with those people. I got a plan for a job. And then I'll find out that other people are taking more than 12 units and I am struggling with 12 units right now. I am doing not so great in school right now. And it hurts. So yeah, I got what you're saying. Because it's hard to talk to people who are not going to college right now, and it's hard to talk to people who are going to college, and they're like, yes, I'm taking all these classes, and I have a job, and I'm like, oh, freak. I babysit sometimes on Fridays. It's not the biggest deal. You asking about, do I talk to people? No. I talk to you sometimes. You know how much I talk to you. Once in a while, I'll get a hold, like Kelly and I will talk, like text. Nobody else. Trevor comes over. He's interesting. He'll stay up all night. I'll be sleeping in the room, I'll come out, and he'll be still awake, like playing video games. And I'll be like, hey, I'll be back. You know, he's fun. I haven't even made a single friend in college. I got this one girl. Trying to close that gap, trying to reach the friendship, jump over that barrier. It's hard. I don't know. I'm not as good socializing as I used to be. The person I talk to the most is my teacher, my anatomy teacher. I spent an hour after all the students left talking to him. And I'm like doing really bad in the class, so it's like now hard to talk to him because he knows I'm not doing well in the class. So and there's only 8 of us now. Like all the other students have dropped. There's 8 of us. But I get to play with cadavers, like with gloves on. So yeah, I don't talk to anyone. And I don't know anything about anyone. I know that so-and-so is married and so-and-so had a kid, and that's about it. You mentioned Little John. Do you know that there was a fire in Weed? Because I don't know if you know that. Because he lost his house. So you should tell me if you know that. I was there for the fire. Funny story. I was in chemistry, intro to chemistry, so I'm doing well. And this guy came in, well, the lights went out, and the lights went back on, and my chemistry teacher was like, well, that's weird. And this guy comes in with this giant wad of cash and then just like checks, like signed checks. And he's holding it. He walks in, comes up to my teacher and goes, shit's going down. Fire. And leaves. So my teacher followed him out of the classroom and asked him what was going on and then said, okay everyone, we have a fire right now, so why don't you just all go home? So I was like, okay. And I walked outside and it was just like a giant wall of smoke covering like half the town. So I was like, that's interesting. So I went to go see what it was. It was like 150 like homes burnt down, and then like so many other structures. The mill got kind of burnt up. They took all the elementary school kids and took them to Big Springs. I hope that's right. And they couldn't get a hold of the parents because cell phones were off for anything other than emergency lines. But my cell phone is not as technologically up there, so it was able to actually call people, and people use my cell phone. And I actually took a lady to Big Springs to pick up her, or to get to her kids, because she said she didn't have enough gas to get there, and you couldn't go to the gas stations because the fire was that close. And there was a guy with a yellow python walking around. I don't know why. Anyways, so little John's house is gone. I haven't seen him since. I have something for him, so I don't know about him. Jack is now working from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. because of the fires. So he just sleeps all day. But he like works the most hours besides like the leading investigator, so he actually got like a little certificate for like coffee, which I think is cute. But he's just exhausted. You know, it was hard, a little hard on our relationship, but you know, we're good now. Flowers is more over there, it's great. The flowers, I think, is a little bit because I read this book that was Calling All Invisible Women, something along that lines. Really great book, and I was like really mad at the male gender because of it, so I think the flowers was a little bit because of that, maybe. It's a great book, you should read it. It was a quick read too. So let's see, what else? What's up with Nels? Is this like a serious thing? Is he okay? Is it like a one-time thing, like he screwed up, or do you think this is... I mean, you don't have to tell me, and you obviously don't have to put this on the internet, but was wondering about him. How was your day with your dad? Or days? You didn't specify how long he was over. So how was that? That sounds fun. By the time this goes up, did you get my care package yet? I planned it out all special, like, with color coordination and everything. How was the movie? How was making the movie? Was it fun? Was it good? Did you finish it? Did you like how it came out? How are you editing your videos? Because I could not figure that one out. Nope. Yep. Let's see, what else? See if I can think of something. Oh, Jessica. You asked about Jessica. She moved out like 2 weeks ago. I packed her car for her. So she's now living in Ashland. She's working at Skylark, which is like a place for like people with dementia and memory problems, and she's like the head nurse there. So she's doing really well. She's engaged. I'm pretty sure you knew that. So she's doing really well. She seems happy. Oh, I went off wheat to help with my depression, because it really helped Jessica with her depression. So I feel like maybe it's helping me, because I'm way more stable emotionally right now than I was when I was still eating wheat. So I'm really happy with that. And I got this weird like semi-depression where I'm just kind of like, which makes it seem like when I see like someone eating a cookie, I'm like, I don't even care. Like maybe if I was happy, I'd be like, oh man, I wish I could eat that cookie. But right now I'm just like, it doesn't bother me at all. It's kind of nice. Just things roll off of me right now, which is cool. So yeah, it's a bummer you're not coming for Thanksgiving. I totally get it. I have a test like right after Thanksgiving, so it's not like I get to really do anything fantastic. However, don't hold this to me, but I'm really trying, like if you get off for Christmas break early or late or whatever, I really want to come and see you. And I just got this test like dun, 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 and I feel like only around Christmas, New Year's Eve time would I be able to go see you. And maybe even pick up Carsey, that would be nice. I don't really talk to her. I did wish her a happy birthday, and she called me back and said thank you because it went to voicemail. I really thought I texted you that it was her birthday. I usually text people that it's her birthday because like Atticus and Robert and stuff never remember, and you know, I know that she also has, she gets sad. Oh, Atticus doesn't talk to me either, by the way. So, which, you know, I've texted him and stuff before and he just like never replies. So that's that. I really don't talk to anyone, which is why when you made that video, I was just like, oh, I was so happy. I was really happy just texting you. I was so like, I was taking out all the stuff I had and I was like laying it out going, now what does she get? She gets this and she gets this and ooh, if I got that, it would be perfect. And I was just thrilled with getting that package for you. And then you made me a video and it just was like, I really don't talk to anyone at this point. Cause like Jack comes home and he'll talk to me for like an hour maybe, but I'll be like, you know, semi-asleep and then he'll go to sleep and I get up and like just before he goes I got like 5 minutes to like quickly tell him about my day and then he's gone. Jessica's moved out so I don't get to talk to her. I don't talk to people in my class, really, classes. I don't talk or see anyone. How are you and your friends since you didn't go live in the house with them? Are you still close? Are you still, I mean, you said you were going to go to Big Sur and film a movie with a couple of them, but are you still like close to the other ones who you flaked out on the house? Anyways, I love you. Thank you so much for that video. This is not going to be edited at all until I figure out how to do that, so it's just, they're going to be just jumbled messes for a little while until I figure that out. Probably have to buy some editing things. I don't know. I'm just really cheap, so it's hard to buy things and justify it for me. Anyways, I love you. How are you doing? How'd the movie go? What's up with Nels? How was the time with your dad? I hope you're doing well. Hope you got my package too. Okay.